Hi everyone, today we will learn about entity relationship diagram. Okay, what is entity relationship diagram? Entity relationship diagram or ERD in simple word is nothing but the graphical representation of relationship between entities in a database. These are some of the definitions for ERD. ERD was first introduced by Peter Chen in 1976 in the US. ERD is mainly used to design databases. It used in the initial stages of designing a database system, where aspects of the database and their relationship are described. So, now let us learn about the basics of ERD. An ERD consists of four basic components: entities, attributes, relationship, and cardinality. Entities are the items where data could be stored about them. For example, patient is an entity in a hospital appointment system database. Attributes are the properties of those entities. Name is an attribute for entity patient. Here the patient's name is stored. Relationship is the association between entities. Teacher teach, student is the relationship between those entities. As shown on the slide, cardinality is the number of instances of an entity which relates to an instance of another entity. Here, company has one-to-many employees. One-to-many employee manage zero-to-many projects. Remember, employee ID is an attribute of entity employee. As mentioned earlier, an attribute defines the entity. However, they are not usually shown in the ERTs. Attributes are not shown or recognized in the initial stages but are shown in UML diagrams. Now, attributes can be candidate keys as well. Employee ID is a candidate key for entity employee. Employee ID is unique, so that could be a primary key. That means one employee ID could be assigned to one employee only. For example, employee ID 123 is for John only and that cannot be assigned to any other employees. A foreign key is an attribute that defines the relationship between entities. Employee ID is the primary key for employee and is the foreign key for project. As you can see, one employee with that employee ID is managing that project. This ERD is shown with the attributes and candidate keys for your benefit. Here, one company has many employees. One-to-many employees manage zero-to-many projects. Company ID is the primary key for company. Employee ID is the primary key for employee. Project ID is the primary key for project. Employee ID is the foreign key for project. Project ID is the foreign key for company. You can see other attributes like company name, employee name, project name. So, this ERD could be the graphical representation of a database system for a project management database system, where employees assigned to various projects could be recorded and managed. Hope this presentation on entity relationship diagram was helpful to you. Thanks for listening.